Welcome to the Flat Racing Guru on Boxing Day. Right, this is a free podcast going out tonight for Santa Anita. Absolutely huge night tonight at Santa Anita. And we have one of my favourite horses. And what I said, remember the big race in Riyadh? And before that in the Pegasus, Mucho Gusto. And what I did before the Pegasus, I just went away from. I had been saying Mucho Gusto for 4 weeks prior to the Pegasus, and I changed my mind on the day. But that night I had 7 winners on Pegasus night at Gulfstream. But what did I say? I said, people who watch my podcast, I said time after time after time, and that was on flatracingguruuk.com. If they go and look at the old podcasts on the flatracingguruuk.com website, they'll come to the Pegasus night. And what I said, time after time, Mucho Gusto. And after Mucho Gusto winning, I had turned away from him that night. Literally hours before the race, I changed my mind after saying it. And then for the World Cup, the big race in Riyadh, I went for Mucho Gusto, and he led for most of the way. I said, he's actually, before the race, he was training absolutely beautiful. And, what happened as a trainer, Bob Baffert said, he's really come of age and all that. And, he was putting him down as his number one, 4-year-old plus horse in the Bob Baffert barn. I don't know what he's been like since he's been off. He's been off quite a while now, and he returns tonight. In this race, the big race tonight. Let's have a look what hold on a second, goodness me. Right, I'm getting annoyed, it won't come up. But anyway, what I was going to say something about the race tonight. Yes, it's 200 grand plus, and it's a mile and 1/16 for 3-year-olds plus. So obviously the 3 hours putting in. But what I can say is Mucho Gusto, he's drifting on track. I don't know if he's got, I would say he's been drifting because he put a 59-second workout in. Then he did 2-1, and he was the first to come home with 50 horses on the track, training the other day. Then he did a 1:12 over 6 furlongs, and another 1:12 over 6 furlongs. Now you don't get many horses doing 1:12 over 6 furlongs on the in the workouts, so you've got to say he's got to be back. He might just need it, but I'm going to say, even though he's drifting, I think he's going to be very hard to beat. If he's retained anything like his old self, Mucho Gusto, he's absolutely going to steamroll this field, steamroll them. I mean, I would say he only has to be like 40 to 60% fit to beat these easily. I mean, he is drifting on the track on the tote pool in America. He's 11-10, right? He's come in on Bet365, but I can tell you now, he's drifting on track on the tote in America, right? I'll give you the tote prices in America: 15-1 Take 101, 15-1 Kiss Goodbye, 5-1 Extra Hope, Scratch is Sharp Samurai, Combating is Scratch, Mid-Court. He's 5-1 in Idle Fight. No, I'm just going to have a look at mid-court workout. Santa Anita 5 furlong, he did a 103, a 101. I mean, that you wouldn't get he trains like a selling plater, so you can't read anything from that. Obviously hiding his form, so that could be significant. He's training like a selling plater. He's not training like a Group 1 horse. I'm looking at Idle's workouts: 102 on 19th of December, 101.40 for 5 furlongs. I mean, that's average. And when you would expect a normal handicapper or a normal maiden special weight to clock a 1 minute for 5 furlongs over any track really, and these are clocking 102, so they're just breezing. They're not really working out. I mean, he did a 59.60 on the 12th of December, and that would have probably been, he was first at 56 Idle, so that's probably him. but they're nowhere near. I mean, I would take it. I would leave the second and third favourites out for the forecast. I would go for this take one for the forecast with Macho Man, or let's have a look at this. Just average kiss today, goodbye, just average workout. Extra hope. Right, we'll go to extra hope. Right, we'll definitely do Macho Man. And we'll do a save on extra hope at 5-1. Juan Hernandez, he's a top rider at Santa Anita, along with Flavian Pratt. But Juan Hernandez, he's the absolute, the stalker. He'll stalk Flavian Pratt every time he rides. He'll stalk Flavian Pratt if he gets a chance, because he knows Flavian Pratt gets the best rides, and he'll stalk him and stay close to him. And that's why Juan Hernandez got a better strike rate than Flavian Pratt at these Delmore and Santa Anita. So I think Flavian's just inching ahead of him on the things, but Juan Hernandez has been the number one at Delmore and Santa Anita over the last year, just ahead of Flavian Pratt. So extra hope. Richie Mandela, he's been in form as well. So if Macho Man doesn't, I'm sorry, I keep calling him Macho Man, obviously he's by Macho Man, that's a stallion. He's out of, it's a Giant Causeway. That's the dam. The dam is by Giant's Causeway, the stallion. It's a Giant Causeway is was one of Giant Causeways is Philly's daughters. So Mucho Gusto. I put a save on extra hope, and we'll do the forecast. Mucho Gusto, extra hope, and we'll combine extra hope and Mucho Gusto, and we'll put take 101. That's number one for the trifecta. So the trifecta will go 8, 3, 3, 8, and 1. Okay, we got that. That's extra hope. That's 4-1. We can see he's come in there, and that's it. That's the one we'll do. I'm just posting this one race because soon we'll posting me and Flat Racing Guru 2 will be coming to give you tips, and we'll be doing live shows, live meetings. We'll be going live during the meetings and giving you the info on the tips before the race. I mean, if we do it this way, then we know our info can't get infiltrated. You know, with these guys with the satellite phones and such have you. So we go live, race to race, during the race, and we'll talk during the race, just 5 minutes before the off. We'll do a little summary, and then they'll go off and we'll give a tip before they go off. Plenty of time to get your bet on, and that to me is a better way. And to the new Patreons at the moment is by invitation only. But we might have a few extra that join. But basically, it's the people that we can trust. We've sent them emails and asked them if they want to be a Patreon, and then get the private stuff. But mostly, what we want to do is give the most live day-to-day tips. The video, so we have live video chat, and then go through the race, then the tips. Through say one meeting a day, and then we'll give extra stuff. Anyway, we'll just go. That's the whole setting. We'll do live video chats, and hope we can get you some winners. So it's much better if we do it that way.